Morning, friends. It's Tracey and Boris from Nova Scotia Living. It's about 7:24 in the morning is what my phone says. We got up around 6 and went for a walk. And, hey! Good morning, Francis. I just came in from feeding my friends. I didn't feed them when we went after the walk because it was still dark out and everything. Everything is all frosty outside. It's all frosty, Boris. Anyways, everybody's still asleep. I seriously watched funny dog videos for like an hour. And a lot of the time it's just repeats, but I still like to watch them. Hey! Anyways. Hi friends, I have not checked back in a long time. I edited 4 or 5 videos, I lost track. I got the dishwasher going. My husband took Misha and Mace to town. The girls are here upstairs doing their thing, and Boris is out there. He'll probably be out here once I start cutting up this bologna. Misha made a bologna sandwich yesterday, I think, so a little bit's cut up, but I'm going to cut up this. I don't know if I'll fry it all, but I have leftover mashed potatoes in the fridge. I think I'm going to fry those up too, like fried potatoes, and then have vegetables of some sort to go with it. And now, ugh, we haven't had bologna in a long time. Ah, for goodness sakes. Hiya! I'll just do this. Oh, my nose is itchy. Anyways, I feel good about getting some videos edited and scheduled to publish, because I was getting almost right down to the end of it, of the ones that I had published. Oh, I have a pan here, but I'll use this to put the pieces in. It depends on if I get too tired to cut it all up. I don't know. I am going to cut these in half. That sort of thing. High in fat, I think. Should be. Yeah, 19 grams of fat, 0 fiber, 5 grams of carbs, 12 grams of protein. Yeah, I wouldn't eat a whole bunch of this, but I could eat some of this. I'll send some in to Dad too. He likes bologna, but he rarely gets it. I don't want it super thin, but I don't like it thick either. Here comes Boris. Can you smell bologna? We'll just do this. The dishwasher has 2 minutes left on the clock, so it's probably just drying now. Well, draining and then drying. I was like, I got one of those great big long Caterpillar pork tenderloin things in the fridge, vacuum sealed, one of those giant ones. I could have done that. We have a package of hamburger in there, but this has been opened, and I just thought, we haven't had bologna in a long time. And I said that to Mazar. I'm like, I was thinking about frying up bologna. She was like, yes, I could go for some bologna sandwiches. I said, well, so be it. If they want to make sandwiches instead of the potatoes or whatever. But I want to use up stuff. I have leftover rice in the fridge too from when we had curry. I'd like to use that up tomorrow, some way or another. You got something to say? I remember Dad cooking bologna when I was little, and we'd go buy it down at just a little corner store. You can buy however much you want. And buttery potatoes with, not like they're boiled whole, and then, you know, you're responsible for peeling them after they're cooked, and butter and salt and pepper. Delicious. Have some peas to go with it or something. Last night I fried up some pepperoni. We had some pepperoni in the fridge, and I just cut it up and fried that. That's what I had, that, pickles and cheese. So there's some of that pepperoni left. Messiah had some for lunch. She made a pepperoni sandwich with cut up cheese on the side and a salad, because we had some salad stuff in the fridge. There might be a little left, but this, and this, huh? So I'll go up and check that video that's exporting after I'm done this. I want to fry this up. I'll do 2 or 3 pans full, and whatever's left will be for another time. I mean, you can eat bologna just like this too. It fries so dang fast. I'll put a little bacon fat in the pan. Bologna and mustard or mayo in a sandwich. Delicious. These gloves are so big now. Oh, it's like I'm a professional, Boris. That's the one, the end that looks like a backside. There. All right, good. All right, I'll bring this pan over to the stove. There's still dishes in the sink that didn't fit in the dishwasher. I'll open the dishwasher so it cools down because it's hotter than the hinges. Then I can empty that, load up the rest of the dishes. Mally made chocolate sauce, syrup today. And I don't know, whatever the kids made. I was upstairs all morning, like all morning. But I got some stuff done, so I'm happy about that. I will leave this glove on, but I'll be back in a minute. We'll go over there. All right. Bacon fat. Yeah. Boris. I'll let that melt. And then I just won't fry it right screeching high, but I just want to brown it, you know? Should I get 2 going? I don't want to dirty more pans than I have to. So I have it up on high now just for this grease to get greasing. And I'll bring you back when we start adding some of the bologna. Oh, I thought we had more potatoes. I'm still doing the potato thing, but it's just one cell, one of those containers Dad gave me. That's all right. They can each have just a small scoop of potatoes and then some vegetables and bologna. That's fine. It's using it up. That's a lot of fat. I'll take that bit of it out. I'll probably have to add it back in after. I'm just going to line the pan. I know I cut it in half, but in order for it to fit in here. I like it in pieces like this. Boris, I'm telling you, you're not getting this now. I love you, but you don't need any bologna right this second. We'll see. He's directly beside my hip, like right there. Anyways, I'll just let that come to sizzle. And it's only early. Watch out, Boris. I wanted to use this pan for the potatoes over the dishwasher. Ooh, that puppy's hot. Watch out. Hot. Oh, son of a Sam Squanch. That'll melt just because the pan is hot. Misha made applesauce. Let me just get that. I'm going to do the potatoes now too, just because. Oh. And I do have a couple cans of vegetables now, or I have some frozen peas in my deep freezer, which I want to use those up, but I'm too lazy to get that out, I think. I think I'm just too lazy. I find this pan wobbles a little bit. I will just throw this in with some salt and pepper after it gets soft. It's not a whole lot, but it gets used up. I could have made potato bread too. That's good, but Boris, I know you had a piece of pepperoni earlier from Messiah, so back off. I'll just use a fork after to flip those over. All right, it's not going fast enough for me. It's not going fast enough. It's coming along though, eventually. All right, I hear some sizzling going on. All right, I'm gonna drop this in. Don't splatter on me. Don't get Betty or Bob to kind of break it up. A little bit of bacon fat's not going to hurt it. You ever had fried potatoes? That and some onions mixed up? Delicious. Throw some cheese up in that. Ooh. We're just having potatoes, salt and pepper. Just cook so dang fast. Not yet. The ones in the middle will go because it's I should get something to put that bologna in when it's done. Watch out, Boris. There. Let me get this out of the way. After I'm done this, I'll empty the dishwasher and finish doing what I'm doing. I'm going to have to kick you out if you put your nose up here. It's like potato fish cakes, only there's no fish in it. And it's not in a cake form. Good dose of pepper. I'm going to turn it down some because I don't need it blaring. I'll probably end up friggin' burning it. find the first pan takes the longest, but once the pan's hot, it only takes a couple minutes in the pan before it's done. And if you blink, you'll end up burning it. But I still eat burnt bologna, so whatever. Some will get done faster than others, and I'll just move it around and do. I'm thinking 3 pans of this should be good. I have corned beef. You can mix it right up in here. That canned corned beef. I have it on medium. Ooh, it's coming along. The one's in the middle anyways. I just have it between medium and high. I'm going to turn it down for the next round. Smell something. This one. Perfect. This one's a little thicker. Scream for me. Ooh, that one got a little black on the bottom. And this is how you heat up potatoes if you didn't have a microwave too. So, you know. There's a little one right here. I'll give divorce after. She's hot. I'm going to turn that down now because this is where it starts getting a little hairier. And we'll probably get all smoky in here from this. Okay. Like just for that little bit, that's going to start browning right away. I did turn it down to medium now. Oh, my back, boys. Me back. Just so you can see. Like it's, you know what I mean? Okay. I should see if I have paper towels so I could dab it. You know what I do? Like when there's bacon, that's what I do. Then I'll put a layer, like a big lasagna sheet of paper towel. I'm going to get the kids to make a birthday card because it's somebody's birthday coming up. One of our neighbors. If you've been here for a long time, you know who I'm talking about. She's an April Fool's baby, so that's all I'll say about that. So there's little brown bits in here, not too bad. This was quite, I'm not going to say wet, but really whipped, so yeah. They're kind of moist potatoes, but that's okay. If they don't eat them, they don't eat them, but do this. Oh, I was talking to Marquise earlier when I was upstairs. He FaceTimed with Maverick. Maverick is such a cute little boy. He stands up and walks around when he's holding on to stuff, but he still hasn't taken that step to walk, not hold on to something. Where Reagan, he can walk around now. But they're just a few months apart. I said, well, Marquise, he's older too. But then I said, May's walked before him? Yeah. May's walked when he was like 9 months old. The rest of them were over a year old before they started walking. May's was like on the ball. But every baby's different. There's milestones they all end up crossing. Just some do it faster than others. It's not one thing or, doesn't mean anything. But Reagan's doing so good. He was a preemie. If you've been here for a long time, you know this. He was a preemie. He was supposed to be born, I think, 2 days either before or after Maverick, like in January. But he was born in November. So he had to stay in the hospital for a little bit because he was a preemie, but he's grown leaps and bounds, met all his milestones. He's just a little smaller right now, but he's going to catch up. But he's walking around and he's doing so good. So proud of him. And Evie's doing so good. I can't wait to see them if they come home this summer. I'm not sure. I'm not saying one way or the other. But if they do, Eddie looks like he's grown so much, it's ridiculous. He might be as big as Maze now, I don't know. But he's such a smart little boy, a little whippersnapper. But that would be nice if they could come. I think Kara and Maverick are coming. Marquise isn't going to be able to because he works, but it'd be amazing. I want to turn it up on high again, but I just know I do this every time. I end up burning a bunch of it. Still gets eaten, but I didn't put more bacon fat in here either, so it's more of a drier pan. It's almost like it's baked. Baked bologna. Jeepers creepers, Boris. What was that? Somebody here playing with us? It's okay. All is welcome in my house. As long as you're, good. And sometimes if you're not, you just need a little loving. That's all. I'll put a little love in your heart. That's all. Nothing to be scared of. Nothing to be scared of. So this one isn't quite as brown, but it's cooked. I'd rather it be like this, so it's not all, it's partially, it's hard to see. When I'm all done it all, I'll show you up close. Well, I want to get a hold of my Aunt Darlene. We've been in contact or whatever, but she has some lawn, patio set. She is, wanted to know if I wanted it. She was like, I don't want to give you all my junk. It's not junk. You should see it. I'll put a picture if I think of it. She just thought, for the lake, I said, well, yes, I'll take that. I told them before, I'll take whatever you want to give me, because if I don't want it, I'll get rid of it. Anyways, but if it's like a couple of loungers, I think 4 chairs, and if I could bring them down to the lake, I wouldn't have to bring chairs down every time I go. And if eventually they, it's the end of their days, it's not a big deal. I didn't even pay for it. I will leave them down there for the summer. Perhaps. We'll see. And yeah, a nice little patio set. I don't think there's a table or anything, but just having the chairs there, And she had a couple of windows too. I said, yes, we'll take those. They replaced the windows. These are vinyl windows that would have to be built in, But eventually we want to build something. But I'd take them anyways, because somebody might need them. And I think it would be wonderful. So I would take the truck up there and get it. Maybe I'd bring you, Boris. I just wouldn't bring you in the house because you're a little rambunctious. If it's a nice day out, we could have a little visit outside. But you'd have to be very nice and kind to your auntie and uncle, which he would be. He would just want to give them a French kiss, which he's not allowed. That's all. I'm getting through it. We're still, but this would be enough for now. Then, yeah. I think this is good. After this. I think that's just right, Boris. So yeah, I need to get a hold of her, and I need to get a hold of my Aunt Joanne, because she still has that china cabinet, like kitchen table set. It was my great-grandmother's. So I'd probably have to do that on a separate trip, because I can't fit all that patio furniture and a china cabinet and a dining room table and windows on the back of our truck. But my great-grandmother Hester had it, and then Grammy and Bumpy, my Dad's parents had it, and then I will have it, and I will cherish it. And if it ends with me, that's okay, but if not, I'm going to cherish it while I'm still here. It's only a material object, but it's kind of nice to know, it's taken care of with love for the time being. That's all. My Aunt Joanne's just moving to a smaller place, and she doesn't need all that, so Joanne and Darlene are both younger than my dad. Oh. Oh yeah, it's my husband. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Hello? Do you know what he just said to me? He just ordered 2 pizzas. I said, that's fine. He's on his way to go pick them up. That's okay. We can use this bologna for sandwiches. I'll just put it in the fridge, and the kids can have bologna. I will have bologna. I'm not having pizza. But, yeah. I just came down from the computer because I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to get on the ball with this, because otherwise the kids will be howling for something to eat. So that's okay. I just wish I had known. I probably wouldn't have done this today, but it's better that it's done than not, because now tomorrow's school too. Ow, shoot. Whatever. We're having Ricardo's Pizza. I'm assuming it's Ricardo's. That's a pizza shop downtown. I remember going to that as a teenager. There used to be a club. Cheapers, I keep touching the pan. There used to be, I'm going to flip ya. No, I'm not. A club downtown called Club Nations when I was a teenager. There was a couple of friends of ours that run it, and it was like a teen club. But back then, you could do some shenanigans and then go there, if you know what I mean. Some not age-appropriate indulgence is all I'll say. Anyways, I would go to, and it would close around like 1 o'clock in the morning. So me and my friends would be 3 sheets maybe, and we'd go to Ricardo's because it would stay open late, which it doesn't do that anymore. And we'd go and have pizza, and then go home and put Visine in our eyes and hope either our parents aren't awake, or if they are awake, oh, there's Richard out there. Or, you know what I mean, we make it upstairs undetected. Don't do that, kids, but that's what we did. Anyways, it's been around for a long time, and they do a lot of community events like sponsorships. And well, we ordered pizza for Misha's birthday party last year, and she gave Misha a $25 gift certificate for her birthday, so we could have bought a pizza with that. I mean, it's Misha's, so sometimes she has a friend over, we could do that, but yeah. Anyways, it's pizza. Anyways, this is taking too long. I will put these potatoes. I don't know what I'll do with them. I don't know. Pizza, Boris. If I'd have known, I could have been reading a book instead of doing this right now. But that's okay. No, still, yeah. I'll be back. All right, Boris. You're staying in here.
I'm sorry, baby. I will bring you up with me and everything. No.
You're not allowed. Maybe somebody will save you a pizza crust. There's 2 pizzas right here. They took off with pizza. All the kids are eating pizza. I got the dishwasher going. He has a couple bags here. So, some gummies. Hey! Gummies. Stop! That's just a foot out there. Hey! Misha, is that you there or Maze? Is the piano? Misha! Or Maze? Move your foot. You're scaring Boris. There. Stop. Stop. Stop it, you fool. You're crazy. Stop it. Hey! That's enough. You big baby. Okay. You could just see Maze's foot wiggling. He's sitting out on the floor in the piano room. He got hockey cards. That's what he's doing. Icing. Little fingernail things. Misha, I'm assuming Misha. Some toothpaste. Advanced white toothpaste. Arm & Hammer. Brisk iced tea. My husband likes that. An emergency cake, because you just never know. And 2 things of tomato sauce. That's the cheapest place in town to get tomato sauce. Unless you get it on sale somewhere else. This must be Superstore or Sobeys. Some bananas. Some fromage. Old cheddar. It's white though. And pizza mozzarella. Lanyons. Ooh. Some classical Alfredo sauce. That's usually expensive. 4 cans of corn. He might have got this at Walmart because there's great value stuff in there. Green giant corn. What is that? Cross stitch something? Is that what that is? Misha, probably. Some princess stickers and some Minecraft stickers. Maybe the kids bought that because they went in with some money. I don't know. And then there's peas and carrots. Great value. Green beans. Peas and carrots and green beans. And that's what we got from Tam. And 2 Ricardo's pizza. One is the works and one is meat pizza. I'm not having any. I am not hungry right now anyways, thank goodness, because that would be torture for me. When I'm hungry, I'm going to have some bologna and mustard and pickles or something. I'll figure it out, but I don't need anything right now. Boris, you're not going to go out there and stare them in the face while they're trying to enjoy their pizza. Somebody might save you pizza crust. So, all right, I need to put this away. Oh, well, hey friends, it's Tracy from Another Day. I'm just putting an ending on this video. I'm busy editing. Harold and Arnold are out there. It's just after 10:28 in the morning. I was running out of space on my phone, so today is going to be a dedicated editing day to get some of these videos off my phone onto my computer and uploaded. And that way I can start all over again. But anyways, yeah, Maze had spent money on one of those big packs of hockey cards. And the kids had pizza. We had bologna the next couple of days, and it was fine. I just didn't know he was getting pizza, and he didn't know that I was making bologna. It just turned out that way, but that's fine. It does. We do that sometimes, but it's not a bad problem to have because we got food in our house, and it's all good. So, anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will. See you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.